Hello everyone, this is Joahe and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I'm married. My husband is... We just couldn't understand each other. If you're new here, then my name is Joahe and I live in South Korea. I found that a lot of you guys are curious about me and my husband. Yes, I'm married. And actually you guys were curious about what my husband's MBTI is and how the relationship is between us. Like, as you know, I am INTP type and my husband is ESTJ, which is almost the opposite from my type. And actually I don't think like there's a perfect match for INTPs because we love to stay alone. I mean, like, we can be happy without a partner or friends or family or anyone else. Like, we are happy to be ourselves and we are open to be alone. I mean, like, we don't feel that lonely, actually. Unlike me, my husband is more extroverted for sure. And he's more logical, organized, diligent, and realistic as well. So today, I would like to talk more specifically about my husband and me. So first of all, I'd like to talk about how realistic my husband is while so idealistic I am. For example, like when we are dreaming, when we were dreaming of our first house after marriage, for me, like, I was thinking about which cushions to buy, or like
what color will fit our house, blah blah blah, like which scissors will be nicer, and like which dishes to buy, like some trivial stuff.
But for my husband, like, the big problem is like how to get a loan or like how to save money to buy a house that he wants to. So like the point is different. So both of us actually want to buy or have a house, like, to live together, and we want it to be nicer, but like he thinks in a realistic way, like, because we need to think about the financial stuff. But for me, those things are actually so far away, and it's far more easier for me to think about like the things that I'm interested about, like some interior, like decorations. So like ESTJ type is known to love groups, and I can clearly see that with my husband because I can see he loves his group. I mean, like, it can be whatever groups, like company, school, friends, anything. Like, he loves to be with people, and he loves some kind of hierarchies. Even though he is down there, he loves to take orders, and he does his job so well that his boss will love him. But for me, like the INTP, that will never happen because first of all, I really don't like to be in a group. I love being alone the best, and I don't like to be pressured or controlled or ordered. It makes me angry, sometimes irritated, and don't want to do anything. Oh, anyway, so he is As he loves groups, he is really organized person unlike me. And it helps me a lot because I really don't like planning ahead, but he just gives me a call. Hey, you need to do this. Let's go. And even though I feel a little bit irritated by it, I try to respect him and try to follow his plans because I know it's good. And he, like, on the other hand, tries to give me time, like enough time to think about it and to decide on it. So by that way, we can like make our future plans, and we can also try to follow it without like huge collisions or like fight between us. The third difference will be the attitude toward changes. As for me, I really love changes and I hate same restaurants,
Same clothes, like same cemetery, same tourist spot, blah blah. I don't like anything.
same, like I don't like doing same things more than 3 times. Like 2 is the maximum for me, but for my husband, if he likes it, he can go there for like more than 10 times. Seriously. So at first it was hard for us a little bit because we just couldn't understand each other. For him, like I was someone like who would just waste one's energy on something that's useless. So we talked about this a lot of times, and we came close to the conclusion. And nowadays, he just follows my decisions on small changes, like which course to choose for running or for a walk, or like which city to visit for travel, or fruits to buy, or which restaurants to go, something like that. Those things are actually nothing important in our lives, but for me it's important because I don't like the repeated things. So he just told me that in those part of the life I can choose anything I want to, but for some important decisions like financial things or our life plans, we talk about it together and we can choose. Sometimes like he just doesn't follow my opinions if he has a proper clues. In that case, I try to follow him as well. So we talked about how different me and my husband is. Even though it sounds so boring, like the conversation is so important. We will need to understand our like partner. For this, like we will need to start talking. You know, like INTPs. For INTPs, it's really hard to organize my thinking into organized words. I really don't know why. So I really truly recommend you to practice to speak out what you think of, like without getting angry or getting so emotional. You will just need to explain yourself. By that way, I think you can manage your relationship much more easily and more happily. So thank you for watching today's video. It was a lot of talk. And it was also really interesting because I always thought about how different me and my husband is. So it was really nice to share the ideas with you guys. And if you have any other ideas or the topics you want to talk about together, then please leave me the comments down there. And if you and your husband is also in the same similar relationship like us, then also leave me a comment, and I would like to talk about it together in the next videos. Thank you, and I'd love to see you again in my next video. Like and subscribe will make me happier these days. Thank you, bye.